But let's begin with Fox 12's Drew Marine. She spoke with Tualatin Valley Fire and Rescue about the differences between heat exhaustion and heat stroke, along with some people trying to stay safe without the help of air conditioning. Drew?
Yeah, fire and rescue crews say they've seen an uptick in heat illness calls this week and say it's important to know the signs of those. Something a woman we spoke to today says she keeps in mind for herself and when she checks in on her neighbor.
It's been a struggle, like no AC, so I have like 3 fans pointed on me.
One of the best things you can do in this heat is hydrate early and often.
Just trying to drink tons of water, really.
Especially if you want to avoid getting heat exhaustion or heat stroke. These are the signs you want to be on the lookout for.
We're going to see things like sweating, dizziness, rapid heart rate or increased heart rate, maybe a little bit of weakness. On the more severe side is heat stroke, and that's where people are actually not sweating anymore. So drier skin, but super warm skin. They could have an altered level of consciousness, so be kind of confused. Even possibly unconscious.
Tualatin Valley firefighter and paramedic Ethan Dawson Hurley says they've seen an uptick in heat illness calls this week and reminds people it's important to listen to your body.
If you're starting to get those symptoms of dehydration, get yourself inside, get yourself somewhere that's cooler and take a break. In addition to that, just staying hydrated is a big deal. So, and that's not on the day that it's hot, drinking a ton of water. That's consistently throughout the week.
Rebecca Thackeray keeps these things in mind as she gets through this week and as she checks in on her neighbor.
I have an elderly neighbor who's in her 80s on the end here, so I've been checking on her and making sure she's okay. And I took her to the store the other day because she has to take, you know, the transportation, public transportation. But no, she's okay. She has AC, so she's better off than me.
There are several daytime and overnight cooling centers in Washington County. We'll have a link to those on our website, kptv.com. Live in Beaverton, Drew Marine, Fox 12 Oregon.